stats. And we did it. Fish was originally a Roblox game that was made more for fun than for profit. I started playing Fish probably around 2 weeks after it was initially released. I remember hopping on the game for the first time when there were only like 4,000 players, and I wasn't very excited to play it to begin with. I've never been a big fan of those fishing simulator games, especially and quite literally named Fishing Simulator. But I decided, why not throw caution to the wind, and 371 hours of playtime later, multiple updates, a new sort of lead developer, we're here with C2 coming out on March 30th, a whole new currency, whole new boss fight, and cutscenes, and it's all just a lot. Admittedly, I do kind of wish when Fish was basic, but you know, things have to advance, grow up. They have to grow with the audience. If Fish remained the same, oh, the colossal squid is the best fish you can get, that's not really good, because once people got it, they were like, okay, now what? There'd be no higher goal to work towards. But now with all the additional stuff like Marina's Veil, the Kraken Pool, all that kind of stuff, there's objectives to work towards. There's goals for people to go for that are like just far out of reach to keep them playing. The progression was kind of janky, if you ask me, because I started playing Fish quite early, so there was no real guide for me to follow. And what ended up happening is I took quite a weird way to progress, if you will. If you look at the current meta for Fish right now, I'm not even sure what it is, but last time I checked, it was get Carbon Rod, get Steady Rod, save it for Arctic Rod, which now got heavily nerfed, so it's definitely been changed, and then just progress however you want, like Rod of the Depths, Heaven's Rod, No Life Rod, whatever you want, really. But the way I progressed in Fish was special to me because there was no guide, no one telling me what's bad or what's good. I was just purely left to experiment by myself. So what happened is I obviously started with the Flimsy Rod, then I went to the Plastic Rod, bought Training Rod just to get some practice in, got some practice, went back to Plastic. I didn't buy Carbon Rod because of that minus their speed, and then I went for Nocturnal Rod, which, if you don't know, it doubles the rarity of Nocturnal Fish, which is fish that can only come out at nighttime. However, the problem is, it's not very good of a rod itself. It has tiny bar, basically no resilience, and starts me with kind of buns. So I actually, instead of trying to improve it with like Steady or something, what I did is I enchanted it, I got Ghastly, I kept it, and I grinded 100 and I believe 20,000 for the Mythical Rod, which was back when the Fish Fright event was completely new. That was the best rod you could get for money making. I was really happy with it. I was fishing for a bit. Then Desolate Deep came out. Spent a while getting Trident. Got someone to open the door for me, which is very nice of them. I forgot the name, but I do respect them greatly. Got Trident's Rod, and then the grind was smooth sailing from there. Next important update after that, I believe, was the depths, and cleared that one reasonably fast. Was really excited to get my hands on Rod of the Depths, and it became my all-rounder rod for quite a while. I'd run the thing with Abyssal, with Hasty, with Clever, and I would switch up between like the multitude of them. I believe I've used probably 180 enchant relics, which is quite a bit considering I've bought some. And now we're here with rods that have a coin flip chance to give you 8 times the value for one fish. Rods that can stab a fish and increase your progress and stun it. And a rod that can just beam the heck out of a fish. And honestly, it's all a lot. There's a lot of graphical effects, a lot of new designs. Some of the models, they don't really feel like fish anymore. If you look at some of the other models, like, you know, the mythic fish, like quite literally the mythic fish, and the colossal squid, the designs look uncannily simple. Whereas you look at something like, let's just say, the crystallized sea dragon, which is what I was using to money and XP grind this entire time. It's a lot more complex. Now, am I scared for what's to come next for Fish? Not necessarily, no. I trust their devs. I trust the dev team, they know what they're doing. Am I expecting there to be bugs? Absolutely. I am 100% expecting bugs. I'm not expecting a flawless piece of code the first second it releases. But the main thing is, I just hope that they limit this kind of pay-to-win barrier. You know, all the new fastest boats are Robux, and all like the coolest rod skins, if you care about those even, are Robux as well. And I just kind of hope they make a change for something. A lot of YouTubers are saying it. A lot of their community is saying it. One of the devs is even making like a whole nother game, I believe it's called like Beast or something, just so they don't have to deal with all that pay-to-win added stuff. But yeah, that's all I want to talk about. Reaching max level before the next sea. Money doesn't matter. It's gonna be whole new currency. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video, which I think will be TDS Noob to Pro episode 3. So yeah. Hello people, thank you for watching till the end. I hope that you enjoyed the video, enjoyed this week's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, all those other things the YouTubers tell you to do. And if you're grinding Fish, I wish you luck. If you're a developer working on Fish, good luck on the upcoming update. And without anything else, have a good day.